Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as the Zulus. So today we'll just keep working or keep stabilizing the situation after the war with Attila. I made some changes off camera, and this actually shows how important micromanagement can be and how much you can get from micromanaging everything properly. If you remember how the situation looked like at the end of the previous episode, it was, I think, like -7 happiness and -19 gold per turn. I didn't play a single turn. I managed to find 7 happiness and plus like 28 gold per turn on the map. It was just lying around. It was only about finding it. So I reassigned some citizens. I'm actually working more library specialist slots now that gave me like 3 or 4 happiness. Then I found one trade when I was able to get like cotton for something, for another luxury, plus 1 gold per turn on top of the exchange. So that was a pretty good one. There was another like 2 happiness, I think, and we had this garrison spearman actually not being garrison but sitting here. So I moved him into the city. So that is a total of 7. That is 0 happiness for us right now, and hopefully we won't be getting the corruption anymore. And that's also the gold going from -19 per turn to +9. So really nice increase there. And of course, the happiness doesn't affect only gold per turn, right? When you read the description, happiness level of the empire is 0. Because of this, empire-wide culture, faith, gold, growth, and science are increased by 0%. Increased by 0%. That means they are not decreased when we are under 0, because it's 0 is not like the minimum where you can be. You can be losing because you have negative happiness. So by increasing the happiness from -7 to 0, I actually gained all yields, which is super important. That's one thing. I also changed the position of some units, like be in a bit better position. I'm thinking about attacking like some Indonesian units, maybe try to kill some of them to get some extra yields. I'm sending a settler to get the salt here. That's a little bit of happiness there. I also queued up walls in like all cities that don't have walls yet, because in 17 turns we get chivalry, and I want to have all cities ready to build castles immediately, since castles will solve our problem with really bad growth and like no happiness right now. So that will help a lot, definitely, and we want to be ready for that. Also, I cancelled the caravans here, and instead I even bought half of the production of Scrivener's Office, because Scrivener's Office gives us a free emissary and also extra food and faith for friends and allies. You won't have that many, but still, it's a little bit. And we can actually ally Almaty pretty easily in a few turns, like 6. We will get the spices, so that's 40 influence right there, plus every diplomatic unit should give us like 30, so that free emissary and the quest should already be an alliance. And I will maintain it with like another emissary. I will focus the city on diplomatic units as much as possible, so that we can maintain at least one alliance with the city-state. And specifically Almaty is specialized in samurai, and samurai, if I remember correctly, is a replacement for longswords, and we will get to longswords quite soon. So while we are progressing towards Impi, if we get lucky, we might get some free samurai from Almaty, which would be great. They are pretty strong. I actually don't know if when you upgrade a samurai to Impi, if that the unique samurai promotion stays and you have like samurai Impi super overpowered. We'll test that. Like upgrading samurai to Impi isn't something you do every day, so I want to see how it works and what which promotions they keep and what they lose. This is like the plan, and I'll play probably a bit slower because I really want to focus on micromanagement as much as possible. I can't afford to keep missing anything, right? This is the example. I was just missing 7 happiness on the map that I only had to find. I really can't afford to make such mistakes, because when we check demographics, It doesn't look that bad. We actually first when it comes to the land that we control somehow. I would say that Denmark is larger, but it seems that they are not. It also seems that we are like almost able to keep up when it comes to these stats. The manufactured goods really looks good. I'm surprised that we are this close. But here is our problem. They are growing much faster, and that means they'll be able to work more and more tiles, and that it's more and more yields for all cities. And when you combine it with their religion, that gives them more science the larger their cities are, right? They're getting science from followers. Uh, that or the extra population will snowball their science, and that will snowball everything else. So I have to keep up with them until we get to Impy, and then hopefully use the Impy to just crush them somehow. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it, but by micromanaging everything, I'm hoping that I will be able to stay with them and give myself a chance. Because right now, I actually think that Denmark might actually win this game, and really not sure that I can stop them. So yeah, I'll really have to give it my best and not make silly unnecessary mistakes or miss yields that I can easily get. But enough talking, let's play finally. We can end the turn. If I missed something somewhere, I changed and I didn't tell you about, guys. I apologized. I spent like 20 minutes just checking everything, so I probably did miss something. But I think I mentioned all the important changes. No, we don't want to declare war. Is this... Are protecting city-states or whatever. Okay, here we have to kill those barbarians so that we can return the garrison to Stockholm. And the happiness stays on 0. That's nice. I kind of expected it would drop again. Because it's been dropping steadily for a couple last turns. If we can stay on 0, that'll be nice. And seems that this won't be a cold war anymore. Don't like how many horses are coming. Let's actually move back one tile. Gonna need another unit here, probably. We will move. Fine, and let's send this guy. We'll just focus on the defense of Attila's court. See what we can do. Might even try to defend the wine. I don't want to lose it. It will be a loss of happiness. Can't afford that. Can I send the... Oh, I can't send the horseman across the river. Is there anything else I could send? What if I just send the spearman? That'd be a good idea. Against the horseman. Okay, 45, 45, 45. Oh, another change. I actually want to build a road here. Because I expect Denmark to attack, right? And we will have to fight in this area if we want to defend our cities. And I want to have the advantage of a better mobility here over or there will be our advantage, and hopefully there'll be enough to at least defend against their superior technology. So I want to have a road through the forest so that it doesn't block me, and I want to have a bridge over the river so the river or crossing the river doesn't stop our units. I'm even thinking about building another road segment here so that we have bridges on both these tiles. This is just a small thing that can have a huge consequences in the war with Denmark. Okay, next. Let's see what are the stupid horses gonna do. Going after the catapult. Well, that should be fine. Can retreat and stop him there. We are done with this. Ah. send this guy over the river. And how are we gonna do this? Hit the horseman. Again. Back. Kill the first horseman. So that's one. You all just sit where you are, I think. Oh, this still counts as crossing a river. Never mind. What I could do... 1, 2, 3. And now, do we have the damage? We do. I can sit on the wine still because the horseman just can't attack the catapult. Okay, that's nice. 2 kills for nothing. Wait. Run back to the city as fast as you can. Does it look like? Oh, we want to finish this and then build the road. That's also a lot of happiness that we can get easily if we connect our cities. What do we have here? Or can I move? Let's go. It's not a kill. So let's just... I could try to kill the catapult. But... I just don't want to overextend. I don't want to risk losing the horseman. So I'll stay back. There can be units sitting behind the city. And we just can't afford to lose units. Losing units means losing production and losing experience on those units. Bad idea. What is this, by the way? Oh, let's kill a camp for Ormus. Okay, library finished. Walls. Did I queued up those walls or not? Oh, I did. Sure for a second if I... Yeah, I queued everything up. Not sure why I didn't queued up anything here. Wait. Did I miss this city like completely? It's actually possible that somehow when I went through everything I missed Hanoi. And look at that. We can find the extra happiness. We'll slow down the walls by a Terran, but Terran means nothing. Okay. Problem is it's slowing us down when it comes to growth. Actually, it's not. This could save a Terran, but no, I want the science. Have to get as much science as possible. Again, it's trying to keep up with Denmark. Here we want to get a missionary. Because we still have 2 cities where we can spread the religion. Actually, 3 cities where we can spread the religion easily. And before we can get rid of the religion in these cities, we have to enhance so that we can get inquisitors. So that will have to wait. I actually don't mind having this religion here because it's giving us science, so why not for now? Okay, go. You are safe, trust me. Fix that incense. I might be able to trade it for something. Oh wait, can this guy shoot actually? Maybe I made a mistake. Oh, no, I can't get a kill. I'll still do it. 1, 2. I can't even get back in position, just won't heal the skirmisher. If I saw this earlier, I would probably kill the spearman next. But well, he can't actually get out of here. He'll pillage a farm. That's all he can do. Do we have extra incense? I think I'll check if I can get more than 4 gold per turn. Okay. And that should be a city connection, so happiness up to 2. Here. Can quickly remove this road. We don't need that segment anymore. Now, give me those gems, and you can run north, flip the city. Oh, this is another tile with incense that we managed to fix. Okay. So how are we gonna do it now? We're working on the road. I think I'll send this guy to help. We want to have this road as soon as possible. How does it look like to the north? They're trying to flank us. Not what I wanted to see. But I can block their access south. Maybe even attack. Do as much damage as possible. Can't even get a kill here. Not sure if that's what I want. Probably lose the citadel there. If I can't move all our units, I still have to have something on the border with Denmark. Oh, is it really that? Did I see that correctly? Wittenberg? Where's Wittenberg? Here. Demand tribute from Jerusalem, and we get experience. Oh man, we can definitely do it. Jerusalem, where are you? How scared are they? Before, huh. Be careful so that the units that I'm sending to Jerusalem are not too close to Denmark. Oh, that's 2. And let's see, do we have to... Actually, I can't afford to buy units now because we have to save up gold for upgrades. Someone else who can go there. Maybe I could send swordsman. I'm not sure if this will mean anything, but I'll send the Great General as well. 45. And let's keep an eye on this. Oh, they did pillage it, yeah. Very surprising if they just went through and then pillaged the citadel. That kinda sucks. So Jerusalem. Are you scared? Nope. Are they protected by anyone? They're protected by Portugal. Do I care about your opinion, Portugal? I probably do. She's not that weak. And she's a potential ally against Denmark. So once Denmark is done with William, Portugal will be next. Never mind then. Let's move our units back. This is not gonna work. And here we have another worker that can... First, let's get a connection. Then, if we still have time, we'll also build a road here. I'll just stay here. Okay, 45, 45. I really want to catch the last horseman. It sucks that they are pillaging all the roof tiles around here. Actually, no, let's stay here. And what else? Just wait, we'll see what happens. Isabella liberated by Pakal. Wow. This is something you don't see that often, that an AI would liberate someone. Okay, can we get something from Spain now? Probably not, but... And maybe get embassy? Sure, why not? Still want my gems. Okay, that looks much better. We have to find as much gold as possible so that we can upgrade our units as we are getting the tax. Next. Oh, and there we go. Yeah, what the... This capturing cities now, or he just liberate the city-state. I think he just liberated the city-state. How long is this gonna take? 11 more turns. So let's send this guy here. This one goes here. Probably need all the attacks, or maybe not. Let's send this guy back. Fine. Now the spearman will go north and replace this skirmisher as a garrison. Having skirmisher as a garrison is just such a waste. And I'll use the skirmisher to escort the settler because there is a barbarian camp. And once that's gone, we'll of course move to the front line. A bad tile. This one's much better. Okay. Trades with William ended again. I think it's because Denmark pillaged something. That's the problem. If you don't know all the unique abilities of Denmark, they benefit a lot from pillaging tiles. And also when they're... I'm not sure if it's just berserkers or all units. If they're standing on pillaged tiles, they are like twice as strong as compared to when they're standing on normal terrain. So he's really benefiting from this crowded map and so many wars and so many tiles that he can pillage easily. Okay, let's see. Can we trade something to him? I'll have to get a trade with him just to give him a reason to not attack. We want incense. Could maybe get 4 gold per turn, but I'll try to find something better. So 4 gold per turn. Come on, people. Oh. Whom do we want to help? Probably Hiawatha. Want him to be strong against both Indonesia and later Denmark. Okay, next. 45. Right, why? Still moving. Wasted a turn there. There we go. Spice is connected, so that's a lot of gold. Prosperous civilization. So this is food surplus. Denmark 12.8. We're actually not doing that bad. It's a significant difference, but I expected us to be significantly lower. Yeah, and Paka actually won't be a problem because he just doesn't have food. That's why he can't snowball. I'm surprised that Carthage has so much food. How is Hiawatha doing? There is some potential. If we could like ally Indonesia, Hiawatha, us and Portugal, that would be amazing. Pakal would join, already hates Denmark. That would force Denmark to protect on all sides, and that would give us a chance to just pressure from the north and not have to fight all his units. At least not at the same time. And the emissary. I like the swordsman here. Wait. Gonna be the road. And just roads everywhere. What does it look like with this? Fix the incense already. Let's move north. Fix the tiles that we just lost. Oh, I probably want to grow faster. It's 11 turns difference. 45. Or maybe cross the river. Maybe now we can try to attack some units. Okay. We want to build next. How much time do we have? 6 turns before we have to start working on walls. I think that's just gonna be a quick... Oh, it's not gonna be quick emissary because we have... Or we don't have enough paper to get another one until the first one is expanded. So what can we get quickly? Let's get one caravan. We wanted to get caravans anyway. Wait. Go. Thinking about sending those caravans to Denmark, it's risky, but it could be a reason why he wouldn't declare on us and instead like Indonesia. Because that would force Indonesia to peace out with us. And... Oh, hello, we can actually peace out right away. Okay, let's do that. We can even get a little bit of gold. And now we could try to improve our relations. This is a good start. Doesn't hate us right away, it's perfect. We trade something? Trade like wine? Marble? No, we can't. I know that we have only one copy, but I can get wine here if I really wanted to. Okay, next. Now this also means that I can move units from this area, most of them, south. And just be better prepared for Denmark. What I don't like is the... who was that? Maria, for some reason, declared on Hiawatha. That's so stupid. Now, come on, people. We have to ally against the common enemy. We have something that we can fight. wait. 45. Finish that road. I can't even vassalize him now, but he'll probably completely wipe him from the map. He doesn't have to slow down. Actually thinking about attacking attacking Carthage. Once we get some upgrades, we could send like 2 trebuchets and like 2 pikemen maybe, and just quickly take out some cities. I know that she's our trading partner, but we are getting so much for killing units and conquering cities, science, culture, so that just for that, we'll just keep expanding. And also more territory, more cities means more yields. Maybe we will have to attack. As much as I don't like doing that, I'd rather ally everyone. We are getting so much from wars. It's probably worth doing. Okay, next. William declared war. Did he do that?
สวัสดีเราเชื่อว่านี่เป็นข้อเสนอที่ยุติธรรมสำหรับทั้ง
Is it possible William is now a vassal? Oh, he is a vassal of Denmark. Okay, I missed that vassalization there. William will stay on the map. This is actually not bad, because now Denmark doesn't have a border, or direct border with come on, words, with Portugal. He can of course go through Netherlands, but I'm not sure how aggressive will he now be against Portugal. Okay. I'll do this. I don't think I can get this camp. I can kill the barbarian, but I don't think I can get the camp. Maybe if I kill the barbarian, the AI will just ignore the camp and move back. This sometimes... Actually, wait, I can do it. Never mind. Forty-five, 45. Where do we want to go? Just follow the road for now. Interesting that we can't get anything from Ormus. How does it look like here? 74. Oh, because we have 225 for receiving a tribute recently. Okay, that explains why they are so resistant. Okay, where can we switch castle? 1. Here. And wait for the countdown. Here we have to wait everyone to finish the courthouses. Actually, it wasn't too late with the walls. It's just the extra science gave us the chivalry a bit earlier than I expected. And let's finish the caravan. We can build the castle after that. Somehow managed to get to 9 happiness now. So all the yields look much better. Go, one more turn. And there is metal casting. So what can we get from that? Circus Maximus would be nice, but we really have to get those castles up. Don't really care about Colossus or bots right now. So metal casting seems to be just another tech on our way to better units. Stay actually wasn't bad timing. We can get the lumber mills maybe. It might be better to just go for mines. The lumber mill would be what? 1 food, 3 production. I think I would rather just get 5 production. Yeah, let's get a mine. Wait. Okay. Oh, wait. There is one thing I wanted to do. 1, 2. Have more horsemen? Probably not. Don't. But it's a nice boost. We are down to 345. But these were, I think, the most expensive upgrades that we had to pay for in the near future. I think all the other upgrades are easier, especially the melee units that we have quite a few are around 400 gold each. So, should be fine. And I definitely forget to do this next time, so let's buy a missionary. Still need a religion here. Okay, so this will be all for today's episode. I hope that you liked it, even though I'm playing slower now, but as I said multiple times, micromanaging everything is now super important, and as you can see, it pays off. We can get a lot of extra yields when I'm paying attention to what exactly all our people are doing. And in the next episode, we'll just continue with this, and hopefully, in the end, that'll mean the destruction of Denmark, even though I still kind of doubt it. But I think they are already too far ahead. But we'll see. Still hope that you like this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.